everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Today's review is going to be of a fragrance that I am actually in love with. I'm just going to say it. But anyway, I'm bringing you this review. I know that many people have talked about this fragrance, but I thought that I'm going to give you my opinion, so why not? This fragrance is going to be the Allure Homme Spot Eau Extreme by Chanel. Let's say that the name is a bit confusing. This fragrance has been released in 2012. Of course, I'm smelling it right now. It is on the back of my hand. I am in love because this fragrance is the fragrance of opposites, of contrast. It is warm and cold at the same time. They describe that it has a cold, uplifting opening and a very warm and tart-like dry down with the heart that is achieved by combining some woodsy notes with some spices. So let's talk about the opening. This fragrance opens with cypress, clay sage, mandarin orange, and it also has some mint. This is a very clean and loud opening, but at the same time it's so playful and modern and just uplifting. The opening actually just grabs your attention. And if you remember, I mentioned this fragrance in my top 10 summer fragrances for men, although because it has contrasting aspects of warm and cold notes, it could actually work in both hot and cold weathers, because I think it is universally flattering and it could be a great compliment getter. The opening is very clean, and because of the cypress and the clay sage, you get a hint of a soapy element. So it is not so minty, a bit citrusy, but the clean cold notes actually exist more than the citruses and the mint. And this is one of the fragrances that dries down pretty quickly. So I would say after 15 minutes of application, let's say 30 minutes of application, you really start to lose all of these cold notes and you'll start to smell the black pepper mixed with sandalwood, cedarwood, musk and tonka bean. I think it is not until 5 or 6 hours of wearing this fragrance that you will start to smell the musk and tonka bean. In the heart, it is black pepper with some creamy round woods. The sandalwood and cedarwood, actually here in this fragrance, they work perfectly together. As for the longevity, this is a 12 hours plus fragrance. I do not say this easily about fragrances, and I usually disappoint people when I say that this fragrance doesn't last for more than 6 hours, but I would really like to stress that this is my experience, and with this fragrance, with all the times that I've used it and I've tested it and applied it, it just impressed me with the longevity. 12 hours plus with this fragrance, and I'd say that this is a universally flattering fragrance. This doesn't have any age restriction. It is probably going to be suitable for pretty much all occasions. If you want to wear it in the evening, during the day, for your wedding, it is just amazing because it just has this captivating clean element and this very creamy and round woodsy base that is just going to make a standout fragrance by the house of Chanel. I think Chanel did very well with this fragrance. I'm usually a fan of Dior fragrances in general versus Chanel, and I know that many people like Bleu de Chanel, and in women's fragrances Chanel Chance and Coco Mademoiselle are very popular. However, my favorite here is definitely going to be this one, Allure Homme Spot Eau Extreme by Chanel. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me and that you found this review helpful. Please let me know, is this fragrance one of your favorites? Would you recommend some fragrances that are similar to this fragrance in longevity, projection, that are cheaper? Because we are all about looking for cheaper alternatives of expensive or fairly expensive designer fragrances. Anyway, I'll speak to you very soon, and until then, as usual, please be safe. Bye!